official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 56.5. He's 17, stands 5'8". He fights out of Combat Performance Academy and hails from Blackburn, Shabaz, Ahmed. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 56.1. He's 21, stands 5'5". He fights out of Wayfarer Academy and hails from Manchester, Abdul Choudhury. Your referee, Mr. Alan Howcroft.
So for our second fight of the evening, we have Shabaz Ahmed in the blue corner wearing the grey shorts and Abdul Choudhury in the red corner in the black shorts. This will be a good fight, this Stafford.
Indeed, Abdul has fought some hard fights I've seen before. He's fought Conor McKay and Ethan Riddler, which are not easy opponents to take, so this should be an interesting one.
He's probably took a lot from them fights. It's a nice fast start.
Heavy
good
leg
entry
kicks
there
from the start.
It's a nice takedown defence.
Yeah,
hips nice and low. I get rid of the underhook there. Try and get the frame, create the space.
I'd work on pulling him back instead. He keeps charging him.
Gone for the ninja choke there.
Lovely.
Not quite got it. It's nice work from Abdul. Abdul obviously coming from the Wayfarer Academy. He's again going to have a good grappling.
A pull back for me would be good from here. See how we pull back, you get him off the cage, he gets him down perfectly. Lovely there.
I'll just slow it down a little bit here. Abdul's controlling quite well there.
Same again, I'd love to see a pullback with that single leg. He's wasting so much energy just pushing him into the cage.
In this position here, would you be looking to get the head same side as your underhook, get it underneath the chin, put a bit of pressure on Shabaz, just to make him feel a little bit uncomfortable?
Definitely want the legs and the head on the same attacking side. When they're opposite, you are not as strong.
The knees are throwing in, but they're not causing much damage. Wants to drive his forehead and his eyes into him. Shabaz is doing well to stay on his feet here. He tries to get a single arm choke in there.
As soon as he pivoted his hips to the centre, that's when he got out. Same again, he wants to keep in that centre spot.
For the sit-throughs, nice sit-through there.
He wants to bail on that now, yeah, that's it. Fight the hands.
He
wants to fight the hands and get his hip to the cage. He wants to turn to his left hip to the cage and turn his back.
Abdul wants to keep his head nice and tight here, I'd say. Circle his right arm in.
A few strikes to the knee, just pepper it up, that'd be nice. Same again, he pivots his hip to the centre to get out there, that was beautiful.
There's no real control there. It's like a 50-50 position for either fighter.
I'd love to see another one of that shoulder just to make a bit of space and even maybe separate to strike here. I feel like it's an upper body game here. We're not really getting much down to the legs.
Digging for underhooks, but not moving his feet. See how his feet are close together. Shabaz wants to capitalise on that. Try and take a leg away from him.
Nice reversal there.
He's better there with the head position, keeping the pressure under the chin. End of the first round. It was a very close round, that first round.
Yeah, both of them did well on the cage there. We're trying to both get off, and it is a competition of who can get their hip to the centre when you are defending. As soon as you get your hip towards the centre spot, you are going to get out and escape. So both those guys did well there in that sort of exchanges.
It's a 50-50 position as well, though, isn't it? So as soon as you try to attack from the outside, it's easy for the person on the fence to reverse, stick them on the cage, and then attack again. It just seems to be the same thing over and over.
So soft house, who did you think took that round?
Going with the soft house all night, are we, Swayno?
We are indeed.
It's a hard one to split him there. Obviously, at the start of the round, Choudhury got a good takedown. So if we're looking for a clear-cut point of the round to give it to someone, I give that to Choudhury.
second round underway on the referees.
Are we going to have a fast start again?
I say he comes out with a low kick. Yep, knew it. Shabaz is getting a little bit high there, that's why he got caught with those shots.
Oh, it's good overhand right.
Nice start, getting lazy a bit with his jab, Shabaz.
He's throwing good with technique there. Choudhury's got good technique.
So yeah, the reason Abdul's landing is because he's got a good base when he's coming in. He's got a nice low base and he's rotating properly through his hips, whereas Shabaz is a little bit high. That's why he's getting caught at the top.
Just stalking him in it. Attacking from underneath the chin. Always good to have. Nice low base. Caught him with a good counter there though. Nice overhand right again. If I was Abdul here, I'd try and tag and move, tag and move. You see how he's just staying at 12 o'clock in front of him.
I'd personally maybe take a little bit power of some of the shots just to land some bigger ones after, so maybe a few to throw away and then land the big ones.
Saw that shot coming a mile off.
See this takedown, he needs to get off his knees here. See, yeah, that's nice. Same again, I'd say a little pullback here. You waste a lot of energy driving into the cage when you're struggling to get a takedown. I'd say Shabaz wants to widen his feet out, point into the direction of his head and lower his base down. So it's hard to get underneath his hips.
Right down there. Wants to try and secure that single leg, doesn't he, really?
He's going to struggle with that head position there. He kind of wants it on the other side or to switch to the other side.
Just give up the...
Nice, nice. The reason he got out there is because Abdul's head was in the wrong side, so it made it a little bit easier to escape.
Yeah, as we said in the first round, when you want to have head same side as the arm with the underhook. He's landing well with a 1-2, but he's staying there once he's landed. Clear the space, go again.
That low kick's doing quite well, but the only thing I'd like him to do is recover a little bit better, because he seems to get landed on quite a lot after, or his base is in not the best shape. What do you think about low kicks within MMA? Do you think it's a good technique to throw?
Yeah, I think what you see a lot of, though, is people stand at 12 o'clock throwing low kicks. You really want to be creating an angle before you let the kick go.
Did you see a lot of these calf... Oh, nice shot on there. A lot of these people are going for calf kicks a lot more than these low kicks.
Yeah, where obviously you go to Thai boxing, you never see calf kicks, do you? Because the threat of the shin block's always there. And that really hurts. Choudhury stays in when he lands the right hand. He's landing it really well, but he stays there and gets tagged every time. An even round again. Hard to call that one.
I'd say Abdul probably landed the bigger shots potentially with the hands
as well, yeah. Caught him a couple of times with the overhand right.
Shabaz did do all right with his leg kicks, but I'd like to see Shabaz maybe move his feet out instead of his head out. That's why he's getting caught so high and he's getting caught with those shots over the top.
Yeah. As well with Shabaz, I'd like to see him threaten some kicks up the middle.
Yeah, definitely.
Threaten Choudhury when he's coming in with a 1-2. Put something there to make him worry a little bit. Round 3 coming up. I'm glad I'm not a judge anyway.
It's a very close one. If this was me personally fighting, I'd definitely want the finish here, because especially with the judges, you don't know which way it might go, especially when it's this close.
Yeah, I think if I'm Choudhury here, I'd put the strikes to the wrestling a bit more, go for the takedown, secure the round.
So we're going to see a fast start again, I believe we are. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. Probably a low kick going to be in there and a 1-2.
Looks like both of them still got a lot of energy here, which is good to see.
Yeah, low kick again, followed by a 1-2. Oh, headbutt there.
Accidental, that one. Straight away with it.
So, Shabaz is staying at 12 o'clock when he throws the low kick, and he's getting hit with a 1-2 straight after. Step off to the right a little bit. Step right, let the kick go.
When he throws that low kick, I like to throw hands before. He wants to get off his knees here for this sprawl. Keep moving his feet back, stay on his toes, do not go to your knees.
Nice defense there from Shabaz.
Nice. That's it. Keep your hands on the inside, keep your posture up, and then you're not in a threat of any submissions.
Looks like he's looking for possibly a triangle.
Abdul's doing good here, keeping busy. That's the main thing when you're on the bottom of the ground, it's keeping busy. Because if you're not busy, it allows them to strike. Chopping away in that leg once again. See how he came with his head down there? That is very dangerous. He wants to come with his
with the up kick.
Knee hip first, head is last.
Happy to play jiu-jitsu here though, Choudhury.
I'm not surprised if I see the ref let him stand up soon.
He's thinking about it.
He can't decide.
Wants to stuff the head there, get on the head, stuff the head. And he's trying to circle around there.
So whereas Abdul had fight on one hand, they'll go 2-on-1 on one hand. It's hard to go 1v1 in that position. I want to see him drive off his knees, off his knees.
Off his knees, yeah, he's got no power there with the drive.
See a little toe in the cage there, little tactical cheating. So yeah, see him fight the grip, straight away on his grip so he can't. Too late.
Nice pass there from Shabaz. Wants to get that hand from around his head, frame on his face, let some shots go.
I'd like to see Abdul get his frames in on the inside.
Yeah, he looks a little bit tired here though.
His right hand definitely needs to get on the inside to allow him to try and walk his back up the cage, and that will help him start getting up and posturing up. We definitely need a little bit of urgency here if he wants to get off of the ground. There's not long left at all.
Nice up kick there.
That's illegal, that one. He's still on the floor.
Being a bit too violent than me, weren't I?
Going street mode. That's what Soft House knows, the street. That's where he got his mighty nickname from.
Many defeats.
Many victories. It was illegal, but I still believe it was an accidental one, just in motion.
Yeah, caught in the moment, weren't he? A little bit eager. Well, they all stemmed that play in that round. I was starting them from the same position, but I'd say it all stemmed from a naked entry. Choudhury's shot with no strikes. It's too easy to read. And I'd say it's cost him the round.
If Shabaz wants to come in here, see how his head's going over his knee? He needs to be very careful of that for the up kick. The fast get up there, did well. I think he got a little bit of...
That calf kick's done well.
He's got his breath back a little bit now as well.
Good left head kick.
I think that calf's hurting him a little bit, to be fair, because he's not putting much weight on it. Yeah, he's definitely hurt. He switched his stance. I think it's hurting that.
Both willing to have a scrap here, though, aren't they?
I think Shabaz knew that as well. That was good. Good last round for Shabaz there.
Shabaz has a good last round, but it's a close fight.
You can defo see...
possibly took that in the first 2 rounds, I'd say.
You can defo see the swelling on...
Jack Cartwright encouraging his fighter to stand up there and get his arms raised.
Abdul's leg there. You can see that red swelling there. You're defo going to hurt in the morning, that one. I can see the purple coming through as it is.
Corner team of Choudhury are happy with his performance.
Another good fight there. 2 fights down, 2 good fights.
Yeah, it's been a good night so far. Good matchmaking from Chris Clark. Shabaz is calling out all the flyweights on the UK scene here.
He wants every flyweight, he says, every one of them. Struggle to hear at first with these headphones on.
And the music's pretty loud. But let's see who's took this fight. Over to our 7th MC.
After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have declared this bout a split draw. Give your hands to both fighters, both Shabaz Ahmed and Abdul Choudhury.